So here we go, bit of an intermediate video this one. It's now April 6th, so this is the 4th day of my long weekend, Bank Holiday Monday 2015, Easter. The weather forecast, cloudy, bit of rain for the whole 4 days, and here we are yesterday and today like this, birds singing. There's a cloud, so well done Met Office, you got that bit right, but what about that blue bit? So where are we up to? I think that you'll notice the fence is considerably redder than it was last time. Down the garden there you can see a erected arch but not placed yet, so what's all the fuss about? Let's have a look. Now here is the hole, and the pile of rubble that was there is now largely down there, so work in progress. Once that goes down, then I will use the topsoil over there to backfill. If we look closely, what we should see is, well, there's not now, but there was when I dug this thing, there was quite a considerable demarcation between the dark topsoil on the top and the orangey clay beneath. Now that is a big pile of clay. My idea for that is, under this conifer, not that side, but this side, that is considerably deep with the topsoil which was there before this monster grew, and it's just very fine, powdery, dry topsoil. Now the pile there gets bigger, but what I'm doing today, part of the normal terraforming stuff, is I'm digging down into that powdery stuff. I've already done a fair bit of it, digging down into that, and that pile of clay over there is going to get transferred to here, and it will become a waterproof membrane about 2 foot down, and that way I'm going to try to grow stuff here, and when I water it, hopefully the layer of clay beneath will lead to a build-up of water. Now that arch, if I just come round a little bit, the arch, yeah, massive thing. I've had to take the uprights right to the edge of the arch itself, because that one is going to go against the fence there, and it's going to straddle the two walls. So the idea will be that bench, or the bench further down the garden, will go back into that alcove, and the arch will go across the top. Now the fence is not my fence, and whoever they got to build it didn't like straight lines, so what's going to happen there is the arch will go up. I'm either going to grow climbing roses, clematis, perhaps some sweet peas, but behind the arch I'm going to put some perspex mirrors to give the impression that the path carries on. A trompe l'oeil it's called, I think. Now down here, considerable overspray from where I've put cuprinol onto the fences, so I'm scrabbling away at that, putting it into buckets, and I'm chucking it down the hole. That hole is one of the most useful things in this garden at the moment. Likewise up there, I've already done that bit. Now what I've decided is, because when I was levelling this out, I think I overdid it, and where I've dug in some lavender, and it just died straight away. It's, what I did was I removed the topsoil, and I'm down to quite a dense semi-clay underneath, so all these shrubs and rhododendrons and stuff that I've moved from other parts of the garden, I'm now going to dig them back up again, chuck them on the path. And I've got some bags of general purpose compost. I'm going to churn that in with my trusty electric rotavator or tiller, whatever they call it, and recondition that soil, because the main problem there was me. I've attached my trellises. As I said, they come from a company called Edex. I'll put the link onto the video. But they were £12 each, and they're big. From B&Q they'd be at least 20, and the delivery was free because my order was over 100, because I bought 2 of these arches off of them. So on that point, the arch, that was £138 I think, or 134. Again, I'll put that on the text after the video, but they sell those at Argos for 169, and so with the free delivery, 134 for each of these arches. I've got another one down the garden. I just can't believe what a good deal that was. Now, I'll put a link to them on my write-up, but I don't make anything out of them. I've not got an affiliate link with them. I think they're one of these companies which gets business because they're cheap. The delivery driver was apparently one of the rudest people that has been in this area for quite some time, but other than that, I'd recommend them. Now, the idea will be, at this point, at the tree, I'm moving around a bit too much here, but at the tree I'm going to have an arch. Against the fence will go that arch. Behind the arch will be some 6 foot tall perspex mirrors, unless I can find a 6 foot tall one which is also 6 foot wide, which I'm not too optimistic about. And the idea will be, your eye will be drawn down the path, through the arch, and then for continuity a matching arch in the background, and then the mirrors will create the illusion that the path continues, and you should see the reflection of the nearest arch, giving the impression that there's 3 arches along quite a long path, which may or may not work. But like most things I'm doing, it's all by the seat of your pants stuff, and it'll be just interesting to find out, even if it doesn't work. Now, no-go corner, looking considerably more goer than no-goer. I've done this before, haven't I? I'm so proud of that rubbish pile not being there anymore that I've got to keep coming back and having a look. So as soon as I've got this out of the way, I can't leave this half done. I want those peas, sweet peas, onto those trellises. But as soon as that's done, I'm going to start continuing to recondition further down. I've still got to dig this over. There's still a lot of stones and rubble, the majority of which ended over in the magic hole. And then this bit will be finished, so hopefully later on this evening I'll be able to come out and do a video of this, and I will have actually achieved something. But until then, work in progress. I've got half a day left of the 4-day weekend, and here's hoping for the best. Cheers.